Welcome back to my channel, everybody. I hope all of you are having a great day so far. How's your day been? Tell me down in the comments. So in this video, I'll be going over the very important information and the latest news surrounding your Social Security benefits, SSI, SDI payments, and of course the third stimulus check of $1,400. So if any of you guys did not receive a stimulus check yet, then be sure to stay until the end of this video because I'll be giving you the latest news and the most updated information about your third stimulus payment. The whole goal of this channel is to provide you guys with the most up-to-date and reliable stimulus check news. And I want every member of my community to receive a $1,400 payment. So yes folks, feel free to subscribe to my channel and give this video a like. Now I'm really disappointed that so many of you are still not seeing a payment date on the IRS government payment tool. It has been exactly 23 days since Joe Biden signed the $1.9 trillion bill, the American Rescue Plan, into law. You all have been waiting way too long to receive your $1,400 checks. It should not be this difficult for the IRS and the Social Security Administration to get things in order and send you your stimulus money. Now folks, I want you to know that I completely understand how all of you feel. This is really upsetting that the IRS is basically holding back your stimulus check. And I really hope that you do end up getting your stimulus money before the end of this week. Now remember guys, that I'm always here to help you guide you through this. I won't just leave you hanging like the IRS. I will continue to bring you the latest stimulus updates and the information that you need to help you receive your stimulus check as soon as possible. So folks, as of today, the IRS has already sent out more than 25 million more stimulus checks. The majority of this week's batch of stimulus checks went to those of you that are on Social Security, and if you did not file your taxes for the past 2 years. According to the IRS, SSDI, Railroad Retirement Benefits, and Survivor beneficiaries that did not receive their stimulus check last week should have received their stimulus payments by now, April 9th. Now I'm really happy that millions of Social Security recipients finally received their $1,400 check this week. That's great news everybody. We have 156 million payments being distributed so far as part of the third batch of payments. But it is still ridiculous how some of you are still waiting for the IRS government payment tool to even update with a payment date. The IRS did state, however, that it is done with the distribution of the third round of stimulus checks. Folks, I just hope that the IRS does not completely forget about you guys. About 19 million payments were sent to Social Security recipients yesterday. Then about 3 million payments were sent to those of you that are on SSI and SSDI, as well as 85,000 payments to all of you that are on Railroad Retirement Benefits. So yeah folks, congratulations to all of you that did receive a payment. But folks, it is really disappointing how many of you guys are still seeing a significant delay if you're on VA benefits. The IRS did announce that it is still working on that. Folks, don't worry and just try to be patient. The IRS will be processing stimulus payments for veterans and VA recipients this Friday, and that is super awesome. And this means it is possible for you to receive your $1,400 stimulus check this weekend. How soon you will get your $1,400 also depends on who you bank with and how soon they will release stimulus funds. Some people notice a pending deposit in their bank accounts in the morning, and then by nighttime, their checks are made available to them. If you are a VA beneficiary, it is likely that you will receive your stimulus check through direct deposit, and it's the fastest way you can receive your stimulus money. It takes much longer for Americans to receive their stimulus checks in the mail, either in the form of an APay card or a paper check. And I did notice that some of you recently got a letter in the mail from the IRS, and the letter was confirming that you would get your stimulus check through the mail. Now, if any of you guys did receive a confirmation letter from the IRS, then you should be getting your stimulus money very, very soon. Now, many of you guys have also shared down in the comments that it took a little over a week for you to finally receive a check in the mail. I hope that you receive your stimulus payments much sooner than that. Now, if you guys are not a dependent and someone else is improperly claiming you as one on their tax return, that person can get in financial trouble with the IRS. Being claimed as dependent on someone else's tax return or claiming a dependent on your own tax return can have a direct impact on your stimulus check. So yeah folks, I just want you guys to know that. Now thank you so much for watching everybody. I hope all of you guys found this video useful and helpful. If you did, do not forget to subscribe to my channel, turn on post notifications, and give this video a like. Until next time, have a great day and stay safe.
On the podium with you today, and good afternoon everybody. So, you know, I think that President Biden asked me to be the Secretary of Energy because I was the governor during a time when the auto industry was on its knees, and when auto workers were finding themselves out of work through no fault of their own. I feel like I have looked into the eyes of people who have been desperate and at a loss more times than I can count. And I was also governor when we invested to diversify Michigan's economy to build Car 2.0, which is the electric vehicle, and the guts to that vehicle, the battery. And now here we are 12 years later, and General Motors is saying that their entire fleet is going to be electrified. It is a huge distance that we've traveled And so much of that is thanks to the decision by the federal government to invest in saving the backbone of the manufacturing industry, which was at that point the or the vehicle industry. The Obama-Biden efforts really made a statement and worked. And so we can do so much more than what we did in Michigan, and this is what the American Jobs Plan is all about. I feel so happy for America that we have a president who wants to invest in our country and in our workers and in our manufacturing. And so, to me, the fact that there is out there globally a $23 trillion market for clean energy products, for products that will reduce greenhouse gas emissions, is a massive opportunity for this country. And you better believe that other countries are seeing that opportunity as well. And our economic competitors are working to corner the market on those opportunities. Countries like China are pressing their foot on the pedal and revving up their electric engines, and they are thrilled to see that the United States is standing still while they are working to create jobs for their people. After I was finished being governor, I traveled to China to see their clean energy efforts. I was with a group, and we went to a city, and I was standing next to the mayor of the city in China, and during a demonstration, he leaned over to me and he said, "So, when do you think the United States is going to get a clean energy plan?" And at this point, and this was several years ago, I said, "Oh, I don't know, there's so much polarization, it's difficult in Congress to get consensus." And he just looked at me and he smiled and he said, "Take your time, take your time," because they saw our passivity as their opportunity. And it's not just in China, it's in other countries too. Understandably, countries want to corner this market on clean energy products because we have 195 countries who have committed to lowering their greenhouse gas emissions. So the question is, where are those products going to be built and who are they going to be built by? And it's going to take a lot of work, literally. We need millions of people in the United States working to lower greenhouse gas emissions. And we all know that in the 21st century, making sure that we have the right infrastructure is critical. Infrastructure is, yes, roads and bridges, but it is ports and airports, and it is trains, and it is the pipes that pump water into our homes, and it is the broadband that brings the world and learning